Rexa Karma is here. I'm Sean Moth. You're watching Cards TV, Men's Tennis Coaches Show, and it's great to have you along. The Cardinals take on Wake Forest, and we've talked about the doubles point. When you end up winning 4-3, that doubles point is huge, and you guys took a nice lead. Wake made a nice push. You pushed back, and you clinched a win.
I tell you, Sean, everybody knows how important a doubles point is, but like you said, when the match ends at 4-3, it becomes absolutely critical, and number 1 and 2 doubles really came through for us. The number 1 doubles, Albert and Andrew, they're 6-0, and they really clinched it, so I'm really proud of them.
And I think that's a duo that's top 50 in the country right now, and they've just been playing together recently.
Right.
So there's a lot to be excited about for that group, and that makes the doubles point that much easier because you just need one of those other 2 teams to click.
Absolutely. I mean, for Andrew and Albert to just start playing, I thought they might be something pretty good at number 2 doubles a couple of weeks ago, but now they're a legit number 1 doubles team.
And let's stay on Albert. I mean, all these freshmen have been impressive, but you kind of sat down and scratched out some numbers to kind of see where the troop was at, and Albert's been pretty good his first year.
Sean, after his last 12 matches, singles and doubles, Albert is 11-1, and really that one, it came against the number 4 player of Ohio State, and I felt like he let that one slip away, so theoretically it could be 12-0 right now.
And he's not the only one that played well. I know you had a pretty balanced attack against Wake Forest. Anybody else in particular that stood out?
Sebastian Stiefelmeyer teamed up with Robert Hall in number 2 doubles and was half of that doubles point, and he played only his second match at number 1 singles and beat a very good player convincingly. So he's 2-0 at singles, and what gratifies me is, Sean, I want this team to have their own identity. Obviously, you and I have talked about the Fab Four for years. I want them to get out of those guys' shadows, and the Fab Four were 0-2 against this team.
Sure.
And it was great to see this new team defeat Wake Forest.
They've taken that first strike in carving out their own identity, and a lot of good things to come for this squad. They will be at home on Wednesday, an opportunity for you to see them at the Bass Red Tennis Center. Another good Big Ten squad coming in, the Northwestern Wildcats.
Absolutely. I mean, they're in the top half of the Big Ten, and they're well coached, and that team is going to be very, very good. They're good now. I think they're going to be very good next year. So we've got our hands full, but again, it's strength of schedule dominates the rankings for tennis. You got to play top teams from top conferences all the time, and I think we're going to really be ready for them.
One great thing about competing at the University of Louisville too is you get a chance to see a lot of great places, and that includes the Great Northwest for the Great Northwest Shootout, and it will be Seattle, Washington as the host site, and it will be the Washington Huskies, a team you guys have seen already, as well as a good Tulsa team. So a stern road test for the squad, and a little distance you're going to put on the travel. So it will definitely be a test for these guys. Right.
I mean, with Andrew and Hall, they should be more prepared than any of the guys. We played there in the National Indoor Sweet 16 last year. Was hosted in Seattle, and we know what it looks like, and we just really need to execute. I think we could have a very good weekend this weekend, but we can't have any weak spots. We've got the talent to do well.
And I'm sure it's going to be nice to have a little bit of a measuring stick to see how the team stacks up against the squad that you saw earlier in the year.
Right. I think it's going to be interesting, and I think we're going to play better. The only difference is now we're playing on their turf, so we've really got to play 2 levels better to really show up.
All right. Best of luck and safe travel to you and the team, Rex.
Thank you, Sean.
For Rexa Karma, I'm Sean Moth. We'll see you at Bass Rudd Wednesday, and then we'll talk to you next week right here on Cards TV.